Hello everyone, Douglas here and welcome to my Doctor Who review, and today I will be reviewing Partners in Crime. This story is the Series 4 opening story, and this story features the return of Catherine Tate as Donna Noble. Donna wasn't supposed to be the returning companion. There was going to be a different character named Henny, and her story was that her partner cheats on her and she meets the Doctor. This series is the last full series for David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. Our opening scene begins and we see Donna and she is walking, and we see the Doctor is also walking. We see Donna is at a building and you might think she might have a new job. We see a sign and it says Adipose Industries. We see the Doctor is at the same building where Donna is at, but he doesn't know Donna is there. We see that Donna works as a health and safety inspector. We see Miss Foster, played by Sarah Lancashire, and she is giving a presentation on adipose. We find out from Miss Foster that adipose has a diet lost pill. We see Penny Carter, played by Verona Joseph, the companion that never became one. We find out from Miss Foster she has 1 million customers, and next week she goes nationwide. We see both the Doctor and Donna are meeting with different sales reps. We see Donna's sales rep gives Donna an Adipose Industries pendant, and same with the Doctor. We see Donna needs a list of the customers, and same thing with the Doctor. One of the funniest scenes is when we see Donna stands up and she looks for the printer and she sits back down, and the Doctor stands up, and oh man, they are so close. And they have both stand up and sit down, and they still don't see each other. How on earth do you do that? We see Miss Foster enters the workspace and we find out she wants 100 sales per person per day. We see the client list comes out of the printer and Donna takes the Doctor's list. We see Donna walks away and the Doctor walked behind Donna to the printer, and they were so close. We see Donna is meeting with Stacey Campbell, played by Jessica Gunning. We see the Doctor is meeting with Roger Davy, played by Martin Ball. We find out from Roger that 10 minutes past 1, the burglar alarm goes off. A good line from the Doctor when he says, "The fat just walks away." We see Donna pulls the pendant out and she starts twisting it. We hear Stacy's stomach is growling and the pendant is connected to something. At Adipose Industries, we hear the alarm go off. We see the Doctor's device goes off, and he starts running. We see Miss Foster has the same pendant, and she gives Stacy the full of it. And we see more. We see Donna is going to the bathroom to check on Stacy, and we see Stacy is calling for help, and Donna is trying to get in, but Stacy locked the door. We see Stacy dies. We see Donna gets in, and she sees the adipose and it jumps out of the window. We see Donna is looking for the adipose and the Doctor is behind her trail. We see Miss Foster's security guards take them away. We see the van almost hits the Doctor and the device detects an alien presence and the Doctor runs after it. We see Stacy's taxi arrives and we see Atmos. We see Donna tells the taxi driver she is gone. One of the greatest shots is we see Donna on the street and the Doctor is around the corner. We see Miss Foster might be going after Donna. We see Donna arrives at home and we see Sylvia, played by Jacqueline Keane, and she is nagging. We see Donna asks where her grandpa is at, and he is up the hill, and we see Wilf, played by Bernard Cribbins. We see Wilf sees Venus. We see Donna asks Wilf if he's seen a blue box in the sky. She tells him if he sees a blue box in the sky, just shout. We find out that Donna has been waiting for the doctor. Inside the TARDIS, the doctor is looking at the pendant and he is talking to himself. The scene I like is when the doctor is talking to himself and he has no one to tell what the pendant is. We see both the doctor and Donna are going back to Adipose Industries. We see Donna pack her car and the TARDIS lands behind Donna's car. We see the doctor hide in a closet and we see Donna hide in a bathroom stall. We see Miss Foster is looking for Donna. We see the doctor comes out of the closet. We see Donna's phone is ringing and it's her mom. We see Miss Foster is in the bathroom and she knows Donna is here. We see one of the guards kicks one of the stall doors and in a twist, they were looking for Penny. We find out Penny knows more about the pills. We see Donna knows Penny got taken away. We see the doctor is on the roof and he uses the window washer's platform to descend to Miss Foster's office. We see the doctor is at Miss Foster's floor and we see the doctor is eavesdropping. We find out from Miss Foster those pills flush away the fat and form a new body. We see the doctor sees Donna and Donna sees the doctor. And we get to the best and funniest scene of the story when they are talking through the window and we don't know what they are saying. And that was hilarious. I love the scene when Donna is making a face and Miss Foster notices him. And I love the line when Miss Foster says, "Are we interrupting you?" We see the doctor tells Donna to get out of there. We see Donna goes up the stairs and the doctor goes up to the roof. We see the doctor is running down the stairs. We see the doctor and Donna reunite. And we see Donna tells the doctor the bees are disappearing. We see the doctor and Donna are on the roof, and we find out the doctor locked the controls with a sonic cage. A good line from the doctor when he says, "Not unless she's got a sonic device on her own," which is very unlikely. We find out Miss Foster does have a sonic device. I have to tell you this interesting story. Back in 2008, before the story was broadcasted, I remember seeing a clip of Miss Foster having a sonic device and I thought, she's the Rani. And oh boy, I was wrong. We see Miss Foster pulls out her device and blows the box and the platform is falling fast. We see the doctor stops the platform. We see the doctor is going to get in through the window and Miss Foster deadlocks it. We see Miss Foster is cutting the cable and we see Donna falls out and she is holding on. We see Miss Foster is going to cut the other cable and we see the doctor is going for her sonic device and we see it spark and it falls out of Miss Foster's hand and the doctor catches it. We see the doctor uses Miss Foster's sonic device to get in the building. We see the doctor is at Miss Foster's office and he rescues Donna. We see the doctor and Miss Foster meet. We find out from the doctor Miss Foster's device is a sonic pen. We find out Miss Foster is matron. We find out she has been employed by the Adiposian First Family to foster a new generation after their breeding planet was lost. And how do you lose a planet? We find out from Matron that in a crisis, the adipose can convert bone and hair and internal organs. We find out from the doctor seeding a level 5 planet is against galactic law. We also find out from the doctor if she doesn't call it off, then he'll have to stop her. We see Miss Foster's guards are going to shoot the doctor and Donna, and the doctor asks this question: do you know what happens if you hold two identical sonic devices against each other? And we see him do it. We see the doctor and Donna run, and we find out Matron is advancing the birth plan. We find out the closet has a computer, and we see Matron has one in her office, and we find out it's called the Inducer. We see Miss Foster orders her guards to kill the doctor and Donna, and the doctor knocks them out. We do see Donna tells the doctor she wants to go with him. We do see the adipose are coming, and we see them in the streets. We find out the doctor can cancel the signal, and Matron knows the doctor would stop her. We find out she doubled it. We find out the doctor hasn't got time, and he can't override it. We find out the doctor needs a second pendant, and Donna has it, and the doctor stops it. We find out from Matron there is 10,000 adipose. We hear a buzzing noise, and we see a nursery ship. A funny scene I love is Wilf is at his telescope, and his telescope is in the one direction, and the ship is behind him. Wow, that's unfortunate timing. I wonder why there's no spaceships. Zoom! Hey, what's that noise? Oh, it's a spaceship! We see the ship is picking up the adipose. We find out from the doctor Matron is the one in trouble now. We see Matron is in the beams, and the doctor tries to warn her. We find out in the Adiposian instructions, they know it's a crime to breed on Earth, and they are trying to get rid of her. We see the beam turned off on Matron, and she falls to her death. We see the adipose wave, and the ship goes into space. We see the doctor throws away the sonic pin. We see in Donna's car, she is packed for the trip. We see Donna asks the doctor if he wants to be alone, and the doctor says no. A funny line from the doctor when he says, I want a mate. And Donna says, you just want to mate? And the doctor says, I just want a mate. And this is the best line from Donna. You're not mating with me, sunshine. We find out from the doctor Donna can come. And you can tell the doctor does not want to be alone, and he has changed a lot. We find out Donna still has her mom's car keys, and she throws them in the trash. We see Donna is talking to a woman with blonde hair and a dark purple jacket, and the woman is Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper, and I was shocked to see her. And you might be wondering, Rose is looking for the doctor, but what for? We see Rose walks away and vanish. We see the doctor asks Donna where she wants to go, and we find out where. We see Wilf, and he sees the TARDIS, and we see the doctor and Donna are waving to Wilf, and he recognizes the doctor, and that is a great scene, and that is the end. I will say, this is a good story, and a good start to Series 4. It was good to see Donna again, and you can tell she changed. When we first saw her in The Runaway Bride, she was a Karen, and she is nothing like that now, and now she wants to go on adventures with the doctor. I will say, I think this story would work well if Miss Foster was the Rani, and to be honest, this story would have worked well if she was the Rani. Think about it, that would have been the most epic twist in Series 4. I will say this was an interesting take on weight loss pills, and I will give this story an 8 out of 10. So that is my review of Partners in Crime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time for my review of The Fires of Pompeii. And this story will be the debut story of 2 future Doctor Who stars.